you're okay, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new here. It has been a hot minute since I last did a Miss Pat haul. I used to do these on the regular, like every single month, but I'm gonna be honest, like in the summer months there just wasn't a lot of newness. Like there wasn't a lot of things catching my eye on Miss Pat, and I was a little disappointed, to be honest with you, because I do on a general really like Miss Pat. So anyway, with it being new season, I did want to take another look and see if they'd got any newness or things that were just catching my eye, and I did find a few bits. So here we are. I'm going to share with you some new wins from Miss Pat today, and I'm so excited actually because there's a few things that I really love and I can't wait to share them with you. But anyway, let's go on to the haul and let me show you what I picked up. Okay, so first up, let's start with shoes, because I picked up two pairs of shoes from Miss Pat, and the first pair of shoes I picked up were these absolutely gorgeous black pearl biker boots. Now, we all need a new pair of boots for the autumn winter months, just like me, and I saw these and I just really loved them. When it comes to winter, we always want that sort of winter boot that's like comfy, warm, and it's practical, but yet still on trend, and I feel like that ticks all the boxes for this. I did have a pair very similar to these last season. Last season I think Zara also had like a sort of version of these, and yeah, this is what they look like. They're so sturdy. They've got a little bit of a heel as well. I know that's like not much of a heel, but you get what I mean. There's a little bit of height there. I love the pearl details that go across, the like straps that go across. It's lace up. It also has a zip there which you can pull yourself into the boot, and there's also these little like silver studs all around the boot. I just think they're a really stunning pair of flat boots. The next pair of shoes I picked up from Miss Pat were these nude patent but yet Perspex heels. Now, I needed a new pair of nude heels because honestly the ones in my wardrobe are about 4 years out of date. They just didn't look like fresh no more. So yeah, I saw these on Miss Pat and just thought these were absolutely perfect. You guys know I'm very much into a bit of a Perspex heel at the moment, and I just loved the fact that these point to the edge. They've got the Perspex crossover here and they sort of wrap around your ankle. They're not a bad heel size either. I really like these. They seem really well made as well, and I love the fact that Miss Pat have sort of like put their like embossed logo on the back of the shoe. Like that's really cute feature. So yeah, I love those. I do these in different colours as well. So yeah, got these for like my sort of new nighttime nude heel. So next we move on to lashes, and Miss Pat actually have an exclusive sort of like lash brand to them which is called Glamify Beauty, and you guys may know I actually have used Glamify lashes before. I wore them continuously in New York, and honestly I was freaking obsessed, and I sort of like forgot about them and forgot how good they are for the price. Like they are super affordable. I think they're around £10, but Miss Pat always have sort of discount codes as well, so you can sort of normally get them for like £6 or £7, and they come in a gorgeous sort of rose gold black box like this, with Glamify Beauty on the top. And then there are normally lashes in here, but I'm actually wearing some today. I've actually worn these about 6 or 7 times now, and as you can see they're still in super good condition. And yeah, honestly I'm just freaking obsessed with these lashes. Like I said, they're really affordable, really good quality, and they last you a long time. So the ones that I'm currently wearing are GB13. They're like a really fluffy lash, really full, and I'm just obsessed, love them. And then the next pair of lashes that I got were GB7. Let me just show you these. So these are a little bit more of like a cat eye lash, if that makes sense. So they go smaller and bigger towards the end, if you can see them, and that's going to focus. Again, they're just such a beautiful stunning lash, and I'd say you could get about 20 uses out of each lash, to be honest with you. Really good, so love those. Okay, so let's move on to clothing. Now, the first thing that I picked up from Miss Pat is actually I think the thing that I'm probably most excited about and in love with in this haul, and it is what I'm wearing. You can probably already see, so I'm going to step back and pop some shoes on and show you what it looks like as an outfit. Okay, so the first thing from Miss Pat is this gorgeous boxy 2-piece loungewear coat. I am freaking obsessed. It is a Zara dupe. If you've been in Zara lately, you've most likely seen these sort of 2-piece loungewear cord sets in there, but obviously they're a little bit more expensive than this. I think they're still quite reasonable price, but this on Miss Pat at the moment is actually on sale for £20. I think it's like a discount off it at the moment. It is normally £25 for the set, which is super affordable. It works out to like £12.50 each piece. They do it in so many different colours, and honestly it's just the perfect sort of comfy outfit that you can either style down or up. I mean, the bag doesn't really go with the trainers, but we can work it. I've styled it like dressed down with these sort of really big chunky white trainers. I will link these, they're from Pretty Little Thing. So yeah, for me this is the dressed down version at the moment. I'm going to show you what it's like dressed up as well. Okay, so like I said, super versatile, and this is how I've dressed it up. So all I've simply done is just put on my Perspex heels that you guys know I live in and love, and it just gives the whole outfit just a complete different vibe. So like I said, I love it because it's so comfy. Dress it down with trainers or dress it up a little bit more with heels, and it's still giving off that sort of like dressed up fashionista look. So yeah, massive winner for me. I definitely am going to purchase this in every single colour, and I do have another colour coming your way next, which I will show you now. Okay, so this is the Miss Papco ward in grey. You have already seen this actually in my autumn sort of transition wardrobe video that I did. I did mention this was a fairly new piece in my wardrobe, and like I said, I have been living in it ever since. But yeah, I just really wanted to show you the grey version as well. I'm going to come a little bit closer. As you can see, it's got pockets, which I really love. I love as well, it's got like drawstring. I just sort of took it in a little bit and leave that out. I love the boxy shape of the top as well. It makes it really versatile because you can team it with different trousers and things. So yeah, this is definitely a winner, and I feel like everybody needs one of these loungewear sets in their wardrobe. So next thing I picked up from Miss Patch. You know, when I picked it out of the like wrapper, I wasn't too sure, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like, oh, like, I don't know, I just didn't know how it was gonna look. And you know, just sometimes when you feel fabric, it's in sort of, I feel like it's in a bit of a scuba fabric, and if I'm completely honest, it's not my favourite fabric. It just really isn't. It's that sort of like spongy fabric, if you don't know what I mean. But trying it on, I absolutely love it. I've just changed my opinion on it completely trying it on, so I'm just going to come a little bit closer so you can see. So it's just this snake print, like off the shoulder jumpsuit. So it just goes Bardot off the shoulder there. It's got a gorgeous tie waist. It's got pockets, which I think has made it a big winner for me as well. And then it's just like a sort of culotte wide leg. Trying this on, I absolutely love it. Off the hanger, I wasn't so sure with the fabric and everything, but now I've got it on, it's super flattering. It is that fabric anyway, scuba is, it sort of clings to you and, you know, does show off your figure, but sometimes it can just look cheap. But I feel like because it's in a print, it doesn't give that vibe at all. So yeah, another big winner for me. I think this would look really nice for like an evening or dinner, drinks, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, love this. Okay, so next up we've got a two-piece. Obviously, there's always going to be a two-piece thrown into every single haul that I do. And it is this leopard print satin two-piece. So, I've got a few things to say about this. I absolutely love the concept of the trousers. I love the fact they've got like a button and they zip up. However, I am experiencing a little bit of like, I don't know, like excess fabric here. I don't know if I'm just like overly thinking it, and I don't know. I just feel like when I'm walking, I'm getting like a little scrunch of fabric here, which is not really that great. So yeah, a little bit disappointed with the fit of those. Obviously top, I've left my bra on, so don't judge. I normally get absolutely scrutinised when I don't put my bra on, so I'm like, what do I do? Do I keep it on? Do I take it off? So yeah, definitely not a bra top, and that's why my boobs are like popping out. And the top actually fits lovely though. Again, I was unsure whether the straps are going to fit me right, but they absolutely do. Yeah, it is a really beautiful two-piece. I do love it. Obviously leopard print is massively in, so it's like a satin finished sort of fabric. But I just think my only critique with this would be just the little like excess fabric that sort of like gathers here. I don't know what that is all about, but yeah, it's just sort of putting me off this a little. So like I said, it does look beautiful. Not everybody might have this problem. It might just be me because I am so petite on this top half. These are a 6, and like I said, I am really petite here, so I do normally have these sorts of problems. But yeah, like for me, the fit just isn't quite right on the trousers, so it's gonna be no this one. Okay, so I freaking love this dress. You guys know I don't really wear a lot of dresses nowadays. Like I'd normally stick to sort of two-piece and suits and cords and things like that. Occasionally I do like to go back to a nice old classic dress, and I feel like this stood out for me the most because it's one shoulder, a style that you know I love, and it's just white, crisp white. I'm going to come in a little bit closer just to show you. So it's in a crepe fabric, which isn't always the best quality, but it's actually lined at the top, so that was a big thumbs up. But then the lining just stops there. So I feel like for this dress to have ticked all the boxes, the dress ideally should have been lined head to toe, not just here, because it just sort of cuts off and you can sort of see the lining underneath, which for me just doesn't make any sense. Like for that extra fabric, you could have charged an extra couple of pounds for the dress and you could have just lined it head to toe. It doesn't really make sense. It does always baffle me when companies scrimp and scrape on lining, like it really does. I do feel like if you did put white underwear on, it wouldn't be too much of a problem because it's not the thinnest crepe fabric ever. So I do think we would be able to get away with that. It's just annoying they didn't line the whole dress from the offset. But other than that, it's a really beautiful fit. I do really love the dress. I love the little slit front there. It's a really beautiful length, and yeah, don't really have anything bad to say other than the fact that it's just a little weeny bit and they didn't line the whole entire dress. Okay, so the last dress that I picked up from Miss Pap is this polka dot one shoulder sort of like ruffled throat dress. So I've had my eye on this dress for the longest time ever. I've seen so many influencers wear this and I thought it'd be perfect for Rome, but I didn't actually end up taking it, which was super annoying. But all the same, I still think it's something you could wear for like, again, evening, night out. I'll come in and show you a little bit closer. But yeah, you guys know I love polka dots, so it just sort of ticked that box for me. One shoulder, again, I love the sort of sleeve on it as well. It's got a tie waist so you can sort of box yourself in. It's not the longest of dresses, but I don't know, I still feel like it looks quite classy and nice. Yeah, it's really good fabric, really good quality. Yeah, I think this is really cute, and also if you do have like a winter summer holiday coming up, this would be perfect for that as well. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this Miss Pap haul. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, do remember to give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you are new here. As always, all the links to the items will be in the description bar, so you can go and check those out if you wish to. And yeah, I shall see you all in my next video. Bye bye.